Good morning, Millennial Falcons. Welcome to this Valentine's edition of our announcements. That's right. It is Tuesday, February 14th, 2023. A good chance for us to remind ourselves of what friendship looks like and to celebrate the friendships that we are gaining or already have here at Millennial. Speaking of people we want to welcome in and make sure we're friendly to, we have a guest teacher, Ms. Sorotsky. Thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate you helping us out. That does remind me, we have our kindergartners are going to be leaving campus today. They have a little friendship party over at the park, so we wish them success and have some fun over there. A little bit cold outside today, but I think you can still have a blast. All right, you can see on my screen, this is last week's menu. It's been crossed out. I didn't get a picture of this week's menu up there, but I did look at it, and I'm going to take a look at my phone here where I took a picture. Looks like today on the 14th, we have crispy beef tacos, cheese quesadilla, and a fresh turkey and cheese sub. I don't know, in the past, they've had some kind of Valentine's themes going on there. Sometimes there's strawberry milk or some red jello or something. So see if there's any red stuff taking place in the cafeteria today. That's something that has happened in the past. I don't know that it's going to be there today, but always something to see if it happens. Now, I have been told my calendar here was really messed up. We had messed up lots of things. So I've switched it. I did clean it up, and this should be a good, clean version of it. We'll get it printed out and make sure that we are following this. But on the 14th here, I apologize again in the past and in advance to our classes that they did not get looped in here for some reason. But we are back on track. The 14th here, we're in the gray column. We have Mr. Sylvia and Miss Seymour sitting outside. If the weather's nice, if it's too cold, we'll stay inside. Miss Rice and Miss Stesick in our second lunch, and then Miss Kalua and Miss Pincus in our third lunch. Thanks to our lunch staff for navigating that mistake the last few days. We appreciate you. We are celebrating Black History Month, and again, I've tried to put a focus on people here in Arizona that have made a difference. And I have a picture of Clovis Campbell Jr. He is his father was the first Black male who was elected to the state Senate. Clovis Campbell Jr. has been part of the Arizona House or Arizona Senate, I can't remember which, for multiple years. I believe it was from about 2003 to 2011, somewhere in that region. So he served us in the public eye and helped serve all of our needs down at the state capitol. He also is the publisher of a magazine that celebrates all the great things that are taking place in the Black community every week. It's called the Arizona Informant. So we appreciate him making a difference in our community. And I know his father has a elementary school named after him, because I actually used to drive by that school just on the other side of South Mountain, called Clovis Campbell Elementary. It's in the Roosevelt School District. So their family's made a big impact on our city, and we appreciate them making Phoenix a better place. Hey, we have a poetry contest going on. I created this. I don't know if it's a free verse. I'm going to need maybe our poetry judges, Miss Merrick. I always kind of lean on you. I just kind of free verse this. I don't know if it fits a particular thing, but I wanted to just highlight a different way that poetry can sound. A lot of times, poetry creates a visual in our mind, or it really creates some very big sensory things. And so I wanted to talk about the sounds of Millennial. So here was my best shot at it. You'll see some repetition of things. And then my goal here was to really get you to be able to hear what takes place here at Millennial each and every day. Sounds of Millennial: children laughing, keyboards clicking, teachers sharing. These are sounds at Millennial. Music playing, students communicating, basketballs bouncing. These are sounds at Millennial. Classes launching, pastels coloring, pages turning, drums beating. These are sounds at Millennial. The great thing about poetry is it does look different than a story. You don't have to have a beginning, a middle, and an end, and you can be a little bit more creative with it. So this was my best attempt. I didn't highlight any specific teachers here on campus today but I wanted to highlight just the cool sounds I know happen at Millennial each and every day. All right, and we got lots of cross-outs on these announcements today. It is Tuesday, but because Coach Lampo was traveling yesterday, he is going to make an appearance here. So I'm going to turn on over to him. He's got a message for us, and then we're going to turn on over to Mr. B. You guys have a fantastic day. We look forward to seeing everyone around campus. And as always, Falcons, we want you soaring high. Well, hello, Millennial Falcons. Oh my goodness. I am so embarrassed. I was I was just all hyped up from that Super Bowl show. I don't know if you guys saw me out there. I was in one of those white jackets. I was in y'all's neighborhood, and I was just having some fun with Rihanna. So I just still got that dance in me. You got a little dance in you after that Super Bowl weekend? All right. Well, hey, I don't know about you, but I'm always learning something from the different things that we watch on TV. And I know it's not Monday, it's Tuesday, but I had to travel back to the UK here and make sure I'm here with my team, AFC Richmond. But here's the deal. When we were watching that game, there's a lot of people who said, hey, at the end of the game, that wasn't a foul, that wasn't a penalty, or whatever that we call that thing. But are there going to be disagreements? Would you agree? Shake your head yes or shake your head no. Are there going to be disagreements when we have two teams playing against one another? Absolutely. There's going to be disagreements in life. And we got to figure out how to get past that. Now, in the NFL, they've got all these cameras and they've got all these different things to be able to help with that. But sometimes people just have to make a decision. And in your school, you guys have to make decisions all the time. And I was talking to your principal, and he said, when people are out on the playground, sometimes they're using their mouths to solve problems or their hands to solve problems, when really you guys got a problem-solving technique. Do you guys know how to solve an argument outside over something? Do you? Yeah, I'm going to do a little. It's a good old-fashioned game called rock, paper, scissors. Now, whether you're playing tag, whether you're playing football, whether you're playing soccer, it doesn't matter. If there's a disagreement, and there will be, there's disagreements when we have professionals around us. If there's disagreement, we simply say, all right, rock, paper, scissors. So you're going to put your fists down 3 times, and then you're going to make one of 3 choices. You guys know how to play the game? So teachers, I want you to remind your kiddos before they go out to the playground that if they're going to have a problem, and they probably will because we're humans, that's going to be our problem-solving technique. Oh my goodness, my hair looks flatter than Kyrie Irving's earth here. I don't know what's going on. It must be just raining here in the UK. I hope the weather's better over there, but I heard it got a little chilly. So make sure you put on those jackets, make sure you put on those mittens and gloves, but when it warms up, make sure you bring them inside. So, all right, I know those are 2 things you guys are working on. I look forward to hearing that you guys are solving problems peacefully on the playground, because we want you guys having a good old time outside. All right, that's my little message for you. That's my coach message for you. Now, we're going to launch this. We're going to go ahead and do what we always do. I know you guys got different launches there. Miss Seymour, I saw that launch the other week. I know that Disney-inspired launch. If you can dream it, you can do it. I really love that one. So teachers, make sure you come up with something when you're leaving your classroom, when you're finishing something, you have that launch. Here's my launch, everyone. Put your hands in. Oh, let me move my, yeah, we got that sign right behind us. All right, on 3, 1, 2, 3, believe. Have a great day, Millennial.
Good morning, Falcons. Please stand for the pledge. Take your right hand, place it over your heart. Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Millennial Pledge. Please raise your right hand. I pledge to be a Millennial Falcon. Watch me soar. Safe, organized, accountable, respectful are my main 4. Make sure you have a good day and remember to be kind.